Hey, it's Mike Rowe, and I am hot.
Under the blue collar.
It's got a nice ring to it, man.
I think so.
Chuck here is about to reach into my literal toilet to extract another piece of metaphorical poo, a myth, if you will. Something that is just crying to be debunked. I'll do my very best to achieve that thing right now. Let's see what we have. Oh,
Work smart, not hard.
this is a good one. And by good one, I mean bad. Work smart, not hard. I feel the urge to share an anecdote.
Mr. Dunbar?
Mr. Dunbar.
I've heard this one. You got 2 minutes.
Chuck knows Mr. Dunbar because back in high school, Mr. Dunbar was our guidance counselor. And one day, Mr. Dunbar called me down to his office to have a serious conversation about my future. He said, Mike, I think a couple of 4-year schools would be ideal for you. I couldn't afford either one of those schools, and I told him so. I also told him that I didn't know what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, so maybe a 2-year community college just down the road for $26 a credit, back in 1979, might make a little more sense for me. Then Mr. Dunbar did a rather incredible and unforgettable thing. He pointed to a poster on his wall just over his desk, and on that poster was this advice right there: work smart, not hard. It was a fundamental element of a PR campaign for higher education. I've never forgotten them because they left me with one overwhelming impression. Are you suggesting that people who work hard are not working smart? Because if you are, you're going to make a lot of enemies. Wasn't this whole country built on a willingness to work hard and smart? Seems to me that this would be a far better representation of good advice. Work smart and hard, where I get to personify the graduate who is well educated but indebted and not trained for jobs that exist anymore, juxtaposed with a young man trained for jobs that actually exist. It just makes better sense to my brain. How are we doing on time?
You're over by 12 seconds. It's not bad, all things considered. I've heard you take that story to 5 minutes.
And yet it's you who continues to talk.